Hey guys, my name is Joe with JayPhoenixMusic, and today I'd like to tell you a little bit about my upcoming single, Eclipse, coming out June 7th. Thank you so much for tuning into my second video of my new video series. I just want to keep these nice and short for you guys, just to update you on what's happening with me musically, and also give you some more information about some of my projects. Couple quick announcements. I have 2 songs coming out on May 31st, which is a Friday. The first song is a song that I did with a.k.a. called Paper Birds. Check her out. She has a great page, and she also put out a video explaining what she does. She's a great person to work with, and I've been having fun just making new content with her. And the second song I will be posting on my Instagram because they're still figuring out how they want to release it. So I don't want to steal their thunder, but I'll be posting that on my Instagram pretty shortly. Also, a quick note, follow me on Instagram, JayPhoenixMusic. Also, JayPhoenixMusic.com has all the links where you can follow everything, SoundCloud, Twitter, YouTube. So yeah, check it out. So Eclipse is a hip-hop, R&B, future-based track with a full orchestra in it. So it has a lot in it. I feel like it's like one of my pièces de résistances as a music producer. I love it because it has an orchestra in it where all the instruments are panned. So if you were, obviously listening in the center of the mix, the violins are gonna be like on the left and the violas are gonna be on the right. So it's panned like you're actually sitting at an orchestra, as much as it can be for the mix to be good. It was a beast to mix because of all the tracks that are in it. But it's a very dense composition, and it has a lot of stuff in it, but I think the story is actually pretty interesting. Eclipse is interesting because it's pretty much a story about someone who's trying to make, success, who's trying to accomplish any kind of goal, not specific, so that way anybody can relate to it. But what I love about it is it talks about how frustrating it is, where you're trying to break through this cycle, but you keep going back to square one. And the couple lines that I like is, underground king living in the sky. And I don't know what's better, is it the drug, sex, or success? What I like about it is it kind of tells about the different things that come up that impede progress. And like I said earlier, it's the cyclical nature where you're trying to kind of get things off the ground and you think you're kind of getting some headway, and then you just realize that you're at square one. How I wanted to emphasize that musically is the song is very cyclical in nature. So it starts with these big bellowing synths, and then it builds, and it starts with the rapper, and then it goes to the singer. And after the singer's done, these synths come back, and then you have the first section of music repeat itself, except it's compositionally different. So now it seems like you're in a different place, even though it's kind of the same, but it's made to make you feel like you made some progress. So it's not like you start all the way over. My favorite part of the song, though, is the future bass drop at the end, only because you don't expect it to be a drop, and you think the song is kind of ending, and it's kind of, it's all about to wrap up. And then all of a sudden Villa is and the world just goes, and it's like this bomb goes off. And what I like about that is Eclipse is meant to be like a song about just going through life. And you kind of go about your day, you think it's going somewhere, and then sometimes you're pulled back, and then something out of nowhere comes, and then it totally just changes your perception of what just happened. So the future bass drop at the end is meant to do that. And then at the very end of the future drop, instead of ending really high energy, it goes back to that original motif of, these chords that happened in the beginning. And then it just fades into nothing, did that even ever happen? I think Villa and Gritsitory added a lot to this song. I loved Villa's voice in the chorus, and Gritsitory brought some thoughtful lyrics to it. And for me, anyone who knows me, I'm not a huge mumble rap guy, and I think that there's a lot of atrocities happening in the rap world. So I feel like Gritsitory put some very poignant remarks in his verses that are really relevant today and are relatable with people who are trying to accomplish something, trying to break free from a certain cycle. I feel like that's a common theme in today's modern day. Yeah, quick final note is that Eclipse is a song that's really close to me. I started it, at least 4 years ago. And it's funny, I recorded on my crappy Rode NT1 mic, and I had I didn't really have a lot of mixing chops back then, and I released it, and I actually had it mastered by someone who was really good. His name was Tucker Bodine, and did a great job on the master, but the mix wasn't good. And obviously as a mastering engineer, you can only do so much. But the thing with Eclipse now is I feel like it's finally ready to re-release and really promote. And I feel like it could offer a lot to somebody who's going through just some tough times and really trying to get to whatever goal there is, because we could all relate to trying to get somewhere and having stuff come up that delays progress, but at the end we'll eventually make it. Thank you so much for watching my video. Like I said, you could visit me at JayPhoenix.com. I'm gonna give some more specific information about the videos to come, but I'm definitely gonna be promoting the songs coming out this month first before I go into like a routine content thing as far as like talking about classical music and all that good stuff. So a lot to look forward to this month, and I look forward to keeping you guys posted. Thank you. Eclipse will be out June 7th, 2019.